Hi everyone, A Loving Soul here, hope this video finds you well. Today we're going to be highlighting a cool deck I saw posted by Reset Liker. He took this Even Hunter deck to Legend. Let's go over the deck list real quick. So Even Hunter takes advantage of the legendary Gen Greymane. He reduces our hero power to 1, so we get access to 1 mana steady shot that's dealing 2 damage to the enemy hero turn. We tend to want a hero power essentially on any odd mana cost turn, so turn 1, turn 3, turn 5, we're going to be weaving in that hero power. Besides that, Even Hunter is pretty much a secret synergy deck, so let's go over the secrets real quick. We have 4 of them in the deck. First we have Cat Trick, pretty much punishes your opponents for playing spells. We get a 4/2 Panther with Stealth, very great way to get in chip damage to the opponent. It also combos very well with the new adventure card, Fresh Scent, a twin spell that gives +2/+2 to our beasts. So let's say you get a Cat Trick out, they proc it, and then you can double buff it or buff it once and just start getting that big chunky damage to our opponent. The other secrets we have in the deck is we have Rat Trap. This is pretty much very similar to why secret mages play 1 copy of Ice Block. It's a very sticky trap or secret. It's going to help enable the synergies in their deck, and some synergies in the deck for secrets are cards like Hyena Alpha. If you have a secret in play, you get a 4 mana 3/3 that summons 2/2/2 hyenas. That's pretty good. Our final 2 traps are Venom Strike Trap. This is pretty much a slightly better version of Snake Trap. Instead of 3/1/1 snakes, we get 1/2/3 Poisonous Cobra. That's very good in this metagame. A very smart decision by Reset Liker because there are a lot of mech decks like Mech Paladin that tend to build one really tall minion. So this is a good way to punish them and take them out. And our final secret is going to be Wandering Monster. A nice way to cheat out a little bit more of the stats, as well as sponge in a weenie minion hits. So for example, like say an aggressive deck is going to hit your face with a 2 attack minion. Oftentimes a Wandering Monster will get out around a 3/4 with their stats. That's a spider tank essentially. It'll sponge the hit and then you get a minion in play. It's pretty good. But besides that, we have like some light beast synergy. Crackling Razor Maw has always been great. When beasts are lying around, you can adapt the friendly beast, give it like +3 attack, Wind Fury in order to get more chip damage to the face. And besides that, we have secret synergy. We don't always want to be playing those secrets for 2 mana. So Mad Scientist, always a staple in a secret synergy deck. Its Death Rattle pulls out a secret into play. And very similarly, Face Stalker, a 2 mana 2/3 beast. If you cast your hero power, which in Even Hunter only costs 1 mana, you get to pull out a secret into play. So that's pretty much a high-level overview of the deck. You want to keep whittling down your opponents, put pressure on them, and let's see how it goes. We're going to take this on the ladder. Okay, we are against Paladin. I want to just keep this whole hand and see how it goes. Fresh Scent might not be live for a while because Frenzied Felwing isn't a beast, but it's a demon. But I do want to try this out because it seems pretty good. Like if we can chunk him for 4, we get to play this for free. So this is one of the newest cards from the latest expansion, Galakrond's Awakening. But other than that, yeah, we're just gonna try to chip this guy out. It might be Mech Hunter. That'll be pretty tough for us to get there, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, pass from our opponent. I'm gonna go ahead and coin out this Mad Scientist. The reason is next turn, if we get to hit him in the face and hero power, we're going to be able to play this Frenzied Felwing. We'll float a mana, but, you know, it is what it is. Smuggler's Run, so it is going to be hand buff Mech Paladin, one of the most popular Paladin decks right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and make our play. Hero power, hit the face, played our Felwing. So if we get some good trades, I'll attempt trading like here. I might try trading. I'll definitely trade here. Let's go ahead and do that. Next turn, we'll probably want to trade our Mad Scientist in order to get a secret out so we can play Hyena Alpha. Another play we can make next turn is like double Fresh Scent to buff up this Kindly Grandmother or Crackling Razor Maw it. Poisonous is going to be very good, so if we can get Poisonous off our Crackling Razor Maw Discover, that'll be one way we can counter the big mechs that our opponent's going to be playing. Okay, interesting that our opponent just plays a Replicating Menace. I think it's going to be very difficult for us to clear, but the thing is, I'm scared of Zilliax. I'm very scared of Ziliax. The only thing is, if he has Ziliax, we can't do much to like prevent it from happening, essentially. Let's do this weird trade. I'm gonna trade here in order to get the Hyena Alpha out. And then I'm going to pick off one of these microbots and go face with the 3-1. We can't clear them all is the thing, but we have a pretty solid board now. And then what secret do we get off our... We got a Venom Strike Trap, and this will help out a lot. He has to now deal with the Venom Strike Trap, or else like I'm gonna pick off his Magnetized Mech. So Annoyal Module, alrighty, that's fine. Okay, so we have to somehow deal with this board. This is more guaranteed, this Fresh Scent. I have a plan. We're gonna get this guy to 6/6. Let's go ahead and do that. And then what we're gonna do is gonna take this Valley trade here, and then punch here. And then next turn we might try to push for lethal. Okay, Mech Warper's coming out, so he's gonna want to cheat mana. He might rush our... Oh, okay, that has to be game now, right? And our opponent concedes. So, yeah, against mech decks, you want to control the board when you can. It's a little safer to do so. Okay, we're against Warrior. It's probably going to be either Galakrond or Pirate Warrior. I'm going to keep this Headhunter's Hatchet, because I want to wait to interact with their board a little bit. Okay, so we got early Crackling Razor Maul. We might consider just coining this out, even though we don't get to take advantage of its battle cry. Just because we can follow up with a Fresh Scent or a Headhunter's Hatchet in order to control the board. Our opponent has no changes, so it's not Odd Warrior or anything funky like that. Okay, we're going to be playing against Pirate Warrior. This is a very fast-paced matchup. Definitely unfavored in this. Let's think about how our turns are going to pan out. I'm gonna go ahead and coin out this Headhunter's Hatchet and just start picking away at these pirates. The reason why I'm not playing Crackling Razor Maul right now is because this trade with the Rusty Hook and the patches is just too clean against this Razor Maul. I don't care that I'm losing out on a durability. I just want to try to clean the pirates like a little bit just to make it more difficult in order to activate the pirate synergies. Okay, here we're going to play the Crackling Razor Maul, and we're also going to take out this Patches just to protect the Razor Maul a little bit more. Now he has to somehow upgrade his Rusty Hook to 2 damage or play a new weapon to take this out. If this gets to stick, then we might be able to stick a Fresh Scent on it. Oh, he got a Pirate. So this is... Hopefully it goes face. Alright, at least he has to trade his Pirate here. It's a little bit more okay for us, but... Hunter struggles because we don't really have a good way to deal with this ship's cannon. We're just gonna have to play our Secret and Hero Power here, which is definitely a little slow. But maybe the 3-drop that we get off of Wandering Monster when they go face, and they're almost always gonna go face, is good enough to carry us. Okay. Interesting, so he thinks it's Explosive Trap, which is why he's not playing anything. I'm gonna just play this Hyena Alpha here. It's just a lot of stats on the board. We got a Spider Tank of stats, so 3 mod 3/4. That's pretty good. Can't really complain about that. Hopefully this goes face. It goes face again. Okay, so we're gonna first off play all of our secrets for free because we got this Cloaked Huntress. We are very lucky with that. And now we have to think about how we're going to clean up this board. I don't think there's a way for us to survive against this Frothing Berserker. So I think just buffing up once here is probably the play, and we'll trade. And they'll probably double trade here. So let's do something like this. So this gets rid of the Frothing. And then we will trade and clean the board up a little bit. And we'll Hero Power. So we have a Wandering Monster and a Venom Strikes trap. He'll probably go face with like a weapon or a Galakrond Elite or something like that. So we'll get some value out of the Wandering Monster. This Life Drinker health gain is probably gonna come in very handy soon. Oh gosh, he's playing Finley, so he's changing his hero power. He got the best hero power, which is Steady Shot. It's pretty sad to see, but I'm gonna play Crackling Razor Maul on my Hyena. We're gonna play Health, and then we're going to play this Life Drinker. I'm gonna go face here and start racing. The reason why I didn't go damage is because I think it's a little too easy to pick off. So good thing this Wandering Monster is going to tank this 3 damage. This doesn't really do anything, but... Oh, actually it combos with the Venom Strike trap. That's very good for us. So I think we have enough pressure here now. It's going to be very difficult for the Pirate Warrior. Let's draw first with our Flare. And then we're going to equip this Headhunter's Hatchet. Going to go face with a bunch of stuff. Face. Not quite lethal yet, so we're just going to get rid of this 1 damage, and we're also going to play this Mad Scientist. So our opponent already has 5 damage here, so they have to get 11 damage. 11 damage is a little tough to get, but we'll see what our Pirate Warrior opponent can do. So that's an extra 4. So that's 8. Oh, okay, let's see. 7, 11, not quite enough, so we got there. Very difficult matchup usually with Pirate Warrior. We did get a little lucky that we were able to cheat out those secrets with the Cloaked Huntress, but it is what it is. Nice, very nice win against Pirate Warrior. And with that win, we're gonna, win streak all the way up to rank 7. Not bad. We're against Mage. Mage tends to be either Secret Mage or a Reno Highlander Mage. We're gonna get rid of Quick Shot. I think I can just keep Kindly Grandmother. I'm gonna mulligan this Headhunter's Hatchet because I don't think 2 damage is quite enough for most of the Mage minions. They tend to have 3 health. Things like Arcanologists are all 2 mod and 2 3s. And we're just gonna look for like maybe a secret to activate this Hyena Alpha on turn 4. And we did get a secret, so I think the play is probably going to be turn 1 hero power, followed by turn 2 secret, and then we can try coining out an alpha. We are against Waygate Mage, so we're going to want to put out a lot of pressure early. Hopefully we dodge the Reno Jackson. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. Let's Steady Shot turn 1. And then next turn we'll Wandering Monster, and then follow out by the coined Hyena Alpha. Oh, actually, this kind of changes our plans now. The reason why it changes our plans is because with this Mad Scientist in play, he can trigger our Wandering Monster, which isn't like exactly what I want to be seeing. Okay, let's try this. We're going to play Face Stalker, and then we're going to coin out this hero power. This is going to get a secret into play. And then next turn, we might be able to... I mean, he'll almost always hero power here, so this forces him to spend some mana on taking out this Face Stalker. Maybe he floats some mana here. And we got access to Rat Trap. Probably won't proc, so this Secret will probably stick for a while. I wonder what the secret this is. It might be Counterspell, might be a couple things. We're just gonna go ahead and play our Kindly Grandmother first. Hero power. Keep whittling him down. It might be Ice Block, Counterspell, might be Flame Ward. So if it is possibly Flame Ward, we'll want to check by attacking the hero next turn with our Kindly Grandmother to proc it. It might be Flame Ward. A lot of aggressive decks, and Reno tends to run like removal options. Book of Specters, hopefully he discards some stuff. We know he actually drew... Oh, okay, he discarded 1 card. Okay, I'll take it. Like I mentioned, we're gonna hit first in case it's Flame Ward. It is Flame Ward, so it blows up our creature. Now we're gonna play our Hyena Alpha. Alrighty. Okay, so it's a naked Doomsayer. That could mean a couple things. It could mean Frost Nova is coming. I mean, Blizzard is coming because we have a lot of 2 health minions. I want to probably buff up some of these 2 attack creatures. Poisonous is good because it gets rid of this right away. And then I want to partition my resources so I don't like commit too much. I mean, he's almost always going to AoE, but actually he might play regular Reno as well, so we have to think about that as well. I'm going to put it on this 3-2 and see. I'm going to get a Divine Shield here, sort of like protect it if he plays an AoE. And then I'm also going to play this Frenzied Felwing just because it has 3 HP. So even if he plays Blizzard, this doesn't quite get wiped out right away. There's the Blizzard that we were talking about. So we have something sticking around at 1 HP. We have the option to Hero Power here. And I do want to stick that damage in, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Just so we keep getting in that Hero Power every single turn. Zephrys is coming out. He might get Healing Touch. He might get Consecration here, I guess. If he gets Consecration, he can't quite clear out this 3-3. So Holy Nova, alright. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Every bit of damage we can get, and we'll play this Frenzied Felwing.
Of course it's the right way.
I'm being a little silent here because I'm basically crossing my fingers that he doesn't have Reno Jackson. And okay, he has Ray of Frost, so he still has a chance to draw. Oh my gosh, my rat trap procced. Oh, this is. Oh my gosh, the sheep for the win. And we win with the polymorph sheep off the fresh scent off the top. That's so amazing. Alright, we beat Reno Highlander Mage with our Even Hunter deck. That's a great way to end this episode. Hi everyone, hope you enjoyed this video. We took this up on the ladder and played a couple games. We won against the Mech Paladin. I thought it would be very difficult, but they weren't able to really get their board going. They did get some hand buffs, but they didn't get any like tall, really very threatening mechs. Next against Pirate Warrior, that one really came down to the wire. We were a little lucky, and off the Wandering Monster, we got a Cloaked Huntress, which is perfectly synergized with our deck. We were able to play a second Wandering Monster and Venom Strike trap for free because Cloaked Huntress lowers the cost of secrets to 0. And I really thought we were going to get burned out because our opponent got access to Steady Shot, the Hunter Hero Power off of Sir Finley Murgleton, but we were able to stabilize in the mid game, get a wide board, and really just clean out the game against the Pirate Warrior. And finally, we were able to beat one of the boogeymen of the metagame, which is the Reno Highlander Mage. I think a big reason why you don't see much Hunter decks in the wild format is because Reno exists, and having such a very powerful, full health heal is very threatening. So we had to have our fingers crossed. It pretty much came down to the wire again. We had such a wonderful finish with that double fresh scent off of our polymorphed minion that turned into a sheep, which is a beast, and we closed out the game. So I really enjoyed this Even Hunter deck. Reset Liker, thanks again for posting this for all of us to use. If you really enjoyed this video and you want to see more Hearthstone content, I tend to do weekly content on card games in general, especially Hearthstone. I do guides as well as deck overviews. Feel free to support the channel by subscribing or leaving a comment. And until next time, as always, I wish you guys the best of luck on the Hearthstone ladder and in life, and peace.